Diyabubula. Water bubble. Diya is water, bubula is bubble. So water bubble. But Diyabubula is a name given to any spring, and there are several on the way from here to Matale. Several different springs, but they're given local names. But it's the only piece of land that has water throughout the year, and as you can see, a lot of water. They wanted buildings in which guests could come and stay in the forest. The point of the water around each of those cabanas or rooms is to prevent termites getting into the building, and frogs and all manner of other things that especially foreign guests get alarmed. So my buildings were designed chiefly on that, and also so that they don't stand out of the forest like a sore thumb. For example, if they had, built buildings in the standard form of concrete and glass and brick, in the middle of this, apart from destroying the environment while they were building it, would have stood out of the forest. So these buildings were made and finished so they get absorbed into the background and don't stand out. So I basically built the entire structure and the flow and a lot of the stuff in it is built out of old railway sleepers or railway ties as you would call them in Europe. They were being discarded, and so I found that excellent timber and rough and have been out in the sun and the rain for 100 years, and so very good building material. So we have a huge troop of monkeys that play havoc with everything here. And we have monitor lizards, otters, a whole range of different birds. So it's like a small refuge. I just like being in the forest, and various things in it attract me. And those are the things I like to sit and paint and draw and make into sculptures. Well, there's a huge piece of art in each room. I don't think the building can take much more. But certainly you can have sculptures out in the forest. I like having hidden sculptures. They look great in the forest because they are backed with, natural background as opposed to being inside an art gallery which is bare walls. And of course you can't put paintings in the forest, unfortunately, because the monkeys and the termites will chew it up in no time. I put art in the forest because from where I sit, I like to see my own work. I would really class myself not as an artist, but a person who makes handicraft. If the painting gets boring, I start painting over it. I am too lazy, really, most of the time. You have to have that, like Van Gogh and guys, but those are tormented lives. Fortunately, mine isn't a tormented life. Therefore, I think I don't have that sort of integrity.